Hello, traders. Welcome to weekly breakdown outlook on the market. And it's already 1 hour past the time market got opened, and we're looking out for potential setups for the week. So, usual setup will be for the DXY. Now, before we proceed, this video, this weekly breakdown will be uploaded on Trade House YouTube channel. Do well to subscribe, hit the like button, and use the bell for notification so I'll be notified whenever we drop a video or a class or anything relating to trading or relating to Trade House. So let's get on the way. This is the DXY, and we'll be looking out just for 5 pairs today relating to the DXY. So if you watched our previous outlook on currency breakdown, from this very point here, we were anticipating the move to the 9400, of which we saw how price mitigated or sniped the daily order block right here. If we should go on the daily time frame, we saw how price sniped the daily order block, clearing this liquidity, and we saw how price closed last week. We saw how price closed last week. This is the daily order block. Our price sniped the 50% of it, took out this liquidity, and now dropped. So for this week, we are anticipating to see if price will drop to this level, which is a daily order block. Of course, we have this liquidity area here, and we might see price take it out and drop to this point, from where we are likely to see a move to the upside, or we might see price drop to this IPA area after clearing this liquidity, giving us a deeper retracement level down here. But whichever way, we're only going to react to price and to what the market does, and we're not going to predict the market. As you can see, we have space to the upside, which you can still see an upward move for the DXY. We have this, which is a potential area. So we're likely to see a move from here or from here, but whichever one gets clicked on, we're going to react to the market. And after this, the pair we'll be looking out for is USD CHF. We know this is the most closest pair to the dollar index, which is USD CHF. Is the pair we'll be looking out for. So same thing happening to the DXY happened here on the daily. We saw how price moved to this area, clearing all this liquidity. We also saw the divergence on this pair on RSI, which is a major indicator. We saw how RSI gave us this divergence, and we capitalized on it. Now price has opened. Potential areas are looking out for price to come to is this equal low. There is another block right here. We have this area of liquidity, and we have this other block right here that hasn't been properly mitigated. So for USD CHF, this is basically where we are anticipating price drop. We got this snipe right here, but it wasn't really a clear shot. Or price dropped anyway after doing its thing. So the next pair we're looking out for is Euro USD. I'll just be going through the major pairs. So for Euro USD, right here we're anticipating a move to the upside after we just saw price clear out this liquidity, and also we are seeing price in this compression zone like this. But I'm going to take out this because it's not really necessary. I don't use it, so it's just there. So looking at all these, we're trying to search for, to get divergence on the chart. If we could get divergence on the chart right from this point here, we could get one from this point right here. We got one on the chart. We got one on the chart. Let's replicate this on. Let's replicate this right here. We got this on the chart from this point to this point. So we're anticipating price to move upward to this point, which will be our first take profit around 86 pips at 1.16833, and we have this equal area also, and we have this IPA area, which will be our final take profit of 202 pips. So for EUR USD, basically this is what we are looking out for right here. After this zone, we'll begin to draw proper signals or proper individual charts on several pairs, including the ones that are not going to be looked out for on this weekly outlook or breakdown. The next pair I'll be looking out for is GBP USD. GBP USD. Last week we saw the same thing right here. So our price has been doing something like this. Our price has been doing this, trying to be in a channel like stuff. Though we don't trade this, but we usually mark out the trend lines to see areas that could be manipulated by institutions, because the institutions tend to manipulate areas that are peculiar to retail trading, such as trend lines and support and resistance and all. So we've seen price clear this area right here. We've seen price clear this area right here to the upside. And also we have this IPA area. We have this other block around here. We have this equal high, and we have this other block right here. So we have potential areas for take profit and areas in which you can look to short the market. But with what is happening, if we are to play along with simple market structure, we can take this like this and take this down, take this down, take this down, and this right here and here. So it is very, very much likely, very, very much likely if we are to play along with simple market structure, but we're only going to react to the market. We're not going to try to predict. So for GBP JPY, which is one of the favorite pairs I'm looking out for this week. For GBP JPY, we saw how price sniped this entry last week and dropped, and now you're seeing a move. We have this price action area, we have this area, we have this IPA right here. So we're looking for price to move upward right here to this point or to this other block. GBP JPY has been doing as if it's in a consolidation. So GBP JPY has been doing so. We can just take out this area and look at it critically and maybe trade in between. So it has been doing as if it's in a consolidation. But those that want to make use of their trend lines, they want to show the trend line right here. But how do you explain all this fake out and the rest? Yeah, the institutional manipulations on trend lines, because they know retail traders use them a lot. So for GBP JPY this week, I'll just be looking out for price to go up here. Then we'll sit on our hands and see how price reacts from there. And the next I'll be looking out for is AUD USD. AUD USD. For AUD USD, we had something good last week. We saw how liquidity was cleared and price went back up. So we have several areas we're looking out for. Areas of equal highs, this area right here, and also this area on the daily, that is another block. So for AUD USD, we just expect price to pull back a bit, then we'll continue our bullish move to the upside. For more of the same of this breakdown, do well to join our Telegram group so you follow our potential trades and then you'll learn more from Trade House. Do have a productive week ahead. See you in our Telegram. Thank you.